You guys, I can't stop. I literally can't stop playing this game. I need to see the more of the story. I have to. I literally have to see more of what happens in this story. Okay, let's do these dungeons. Oh, wait, let me accept the missions first. I'm all over the place. Okay, so these are all Wonder Gummies except for the last. The last two, I took time to put in golden seeds because I noticed we're really starting to fall behind on levels, and I do not feel like grinding more than I already am. This is cutscene time. This is what we're waiting for. Oh my gosh. Well, that was one eventful day of exploring. Let's get ready for tomorrow. This time we'll be ready back on the road for fighting Darkrai, I think. By the way, Verity. It seems I haven't asked about it in so long, so I was curious. Has any of your memory come back to you from before we met, I mean? It seems like long ago when that was the biggest question that we had to solve. There's one thing I have started to remember. I was actually meaning to tell you about this. What? This situation a few times. Feels like any other memory. But it doesn't make sense. I can see Cresselia, and you and I. And another Pokemon I don't recognize. This is something new. It's only a small snippet of memory, but that moment is distinct. The weird thing about it, I see the snippet through some other perspective, not on my own. I think so, anyway. Are you sure that this is a memory? Could it be your version of the nightmare? I mean, the vision does include you, after all. No. This memory has appeared to me at random times in the day. Never while I'm asleep. And that's something completely out of nowhere. We never saw anything like that before. Sounds like your memory's coming back to you little by little. Going to bed, good night. I don't like this. We're back! In danger! Don't think we forgot about you, Grovyle. Are you still willing to follow our plan? I understand this may be a difficult decision for you. It's not. I've decided to fill my role for a while now. Only Darkrai was his ability to create illusions, correct? That's something that Cresselia said to us, yes. Knowing that fact along with the insight you provided us. Right. There's no other explanation. In that case, it's time to get the gang back together. What? Oh my god, the bar. Breloom. Breloom, welcome back. They're about to close, though. No problem, just be just a second. What are you all staring at? Can't a guy just walk into a cafe and ask a question? Breloom, you can't just roll it like it's any other day. We all missed you. Huh? The cafe hasn't been the same without you over here the past few days. Are you feeling down? Is that all done and over with? Yeah, I'm done moaning and crying about the past. I think so anyway. Next time that happens, someone has got to slap some sense to me a little earlier. What was the question? You heard the rumor about Verity, right? About messing with time or whatever. Yes, I have. Many of the cafe's customers have been talking about it. Do you think that rumor is true? It's almost certainly false. We recently had an encounter with Verity and Vulpix, and we didn't find any reason to believe that. Verity's real messed up in the head, but not that kind of messed up. Verity was even angry enough to instigate a fight with us. Can you believe that? You would never pick a fight with Stinda Cafe's survey team. The last instigation was merely a result of very aggressive paranoia. Paranoia? That doesn't sound right. I hope those two are doing okay. When did you get so soft, Breloom? Do you even know him enough to get all worried up like this? Soft? About 10 seconds ago you said you were scared for your life when Verity wanted to throw down. That ain't what I said at all. Nice one. Okay. It's been great talking with you all, but I can't neglect a healthy amount of sleep. We have to close the bar. No. Stupid rocks. Verity, Vulpix, can you hear me? I came a very long way around the cliffside. You better hear me. Lopunny? What are you doing here? Yes, you heard me, lovely. There's no time to talk right now. Medichip and Gardevoir are waiting outside. We could really hope it's something important, but it has to stay a secret, okay? Got it. This is dangerous. Wake up! Team Charm is waiting for us outside the guild. They might have a lead on Darkrai. Team Charm wouldn't visit us in the middle of the night for nothing. Team Charm? I'll meet you outside. I don't like this. I don't like this. Let's go. Vulpix, where are you? Vulpix? What happened? I think they got hypnosis. They got hypnosised. Oh, we got knocked out. And teleported, I think. Where are we? Do you have Verity? Reality, by the way. And I'm forgetting to look at the screen. Oh, that's because of me. I'm doing that by accident. I'm sorry. That's me fat fingering in high reality. I'm panicking. I'm sorry. It's because of me. It's me, but my jitter fingers swapping the screens accidentally. I have that there just in case something is important to happen on the other screen, but so far it's just been this one. Do you have Verity with you down there? Why, yes, I do, but a little side route to make it back to the bluff. This might be a bit trickier than I thought. Wasn't this route her idea? Hey, I can hear you, and yes, it was my idea, so we're not backing down. We're about to drop Vulpix to you. Are you ready? I guess they use telekinesis to drop them. Holy! Okay, she said that they're going to the bluff. I think I know where that is. Breloom just watched us get kidnapped. Holy cow. I need Spinda's help with this one. Oh man, I hope that she's still at the cafe. No, Miss Ma'am went home. I don't blame her. I don't blame her for going straight home. Grovyle, do you still want to do this? Well, Pixie, they got the streamer. No, not the streamer. If you ask me that question enough times, I might actually change my mind. My Dream Eater ability. So, if you played the original, Red and Blue Rescue Team, I believe Gardevoir was known for her Dream Eater ability, so we're really gonna try to do this. It will send you straight into Verity's dream. We will be waiting for you here once you're ready to leave. As long as I am peering into the dream, I will be able to sense your call. I hope that you're ready, Darkrai, because now we're taking the fight to you. We're actually doing this? You guys, chapter 14, exploring the spirit. What? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Where? How? Vulpix and Team Charm. Something came up from behind. I need to get up. Where am I? You guys, this has to be a dream. For how much I've been thinking about dreams lately, it's been so long since I've actually had one. Wait, if I'm asleep then, did I get knocked out? Did Team Charm do this to us? Vulpix, where are you? Oh my god, I hated that. That static effect was so scary. I can't... This is the future from Timeline 2. Verity, is that you? Vulpix? Why are we here? Where did you come from? It's like you appeared out of thin air. Wait, are they having the dream together? Do you know where we are? I've just been wandering around in this. I think it's a jail cell. What? Why are we in this place? Yeah, this is crazy. Wait a minute. If you said that I appeared out of thin air, that must mean I'm still dreaming right now. Which means that you're not actually Vulpix. What? I feel so lost right now. All I remember is walking outside to meet Team Charm, and then some other Pokemon attacked me out of nowhere. Then I woke up in this room, but you're still dreaming? Does that mean I'm dreaming too? How are they together in the same dream? Is this the nightmare? Darkrai's nightmare. What? Do you think I'm the Verity from that nightmare? No way. I'm your partner, Vulpix. But how can we both be in the same dream? This is so confusing. I'm so... Did you do that? It's him. Think of me as the guide to your dream world. I couldn't help but notice that you're having trouble figuring out where you are and why you're here. I'm normally not one to intervene, but... So this is really a dream then. Indeed, we're all inside of Verity's dream world. But why is she here? How did I wake up inside someone else's dream? That's simple. You're still dreaming as well. You seem skeptical. Do you need proof that this is Verity's dream world? I'll take that as a yes. One's dream world is naturally derived from what already exists within them. It's an opportunity for the subconscious mind to express itself directly to the conscious mind. The dream world is nearly incomprehensible to the conscious, yet breeds a vague sense of familiarity. Vulpix, you don't recognize the location. It feels totally foreign to you, however. Verity feels a form of connection to this place. I'm so nervous, man. This isn't the first time that it's shown itself in the dream world. Who are you? This room does seem oddly familiar, but you don't. Why is that? That's because I'm your guide. This is I feel like I'm watching the Grim Reaper, you guys. This is so horrifying. Now, do you want to stand around and talk this dream away, or should we get to the tour? Oh my god, what in the Xenogears is going on? This is a slideshow. You sure ask a lot of questions, don't you? Very well then. Apparently this tour needs to slow down a bit. In this case, we'll take the scenic route. Are you beginning to renew your connection to this place? Do you recognize there's a presence within yourself? I'm scared. All of it's part of the same place, that it's all Verity's dream world. This isn't the entirety of Verity's dream world, it's only a part of it. However, this portion of the dream world is currently demanding the attention of Verity's conscious. There's a clear reason for this. Verity is feeling overwhelmed in their waking hours, and this is their inner sanctuary. This dump? What the? Huh? There definitely is an odd serenity to this place. What? My headache from earlier has already melted away. What? The only person who found this place, this dump ideal from the original timeline was... Is this really something that my mind created? That I created? I feel so lost. Verity, it seems you're deep in thought. I assume you're wrestling many conflicting feelings right now. Perhaps a deeper look into these feelings isn't what you need. Through this opening, a visual representation of your aura awaits. You can't ask much better way to understand yourself. This is so weird. If all of this is true, I think this portal might show us something similar to what Metachamp saw inside me. I need to confirm what that is. Maybe I shouldn't, but I think I need to. Ever since the Almaro incidents, or probably early, I've been feeling directionless. I know that I should act differently, but I don't understand how I should do that. Maybe I need to listen to what my aura is telling me. Well put, Verity. I couldn't have put that better myself. Unfortunately, this is where we must separate for now. Best of luck, you two. Me. Believe me, I truly am rooting for you. We're here, you guys. This is the future, but the one from Timeline 2, I think. But something's wrong. Something's just wrong with this place. I'm gonna take these items. We need to level up, like, now. And I'm also gonna take the Wonder Gummies. This isn't as good as Spindus Cafe, but I really want to get the IQ skills. Clutch Performer. Oh, I'm gonna delete this job. This job is garbage now. Let's see, so Clutch Performer, what does that do? If Pokemon's HP gets dangerously low, its evasiveness is boosted by 2 levels, so hopefully we don't immediately die. I want to use the golden seeds eventually. How are we doing on equipment? Oran berries, reviver seeds. We have some max elixirs just in case. I'm gonna save. I'm really nervous about this dungeon. I can feel that this place is gonna be full of ghost types. Are you ready? Let's try. This whole situation is so strange to me. Talking to that guy just left me more confused than before. But if you think that going to this portal will help you, I'll be there with you. Yep, let's get going. The Aurascape. Poison types. And they hit really hard. I'm gonna use the golden seed immediately on myself. So you're probably like, Unique, why did you get these? Because I felt like I was falling really behind on levels. I literally could tell from that dungeon earlier we were falling really behind. I'm gonna forget Bite for Crunch. Yeah. We're not gonna do any challenge dungeons in this mode, so I don't really care about PowerPoints. We're also gonna use a golden seed on Vulpix. Payback. So Payback, I believe, gives you a counter status, but I don't really care about that. I just care about flat-out offense. And then what's this new move? Fire Spin. So Fire Spin is also really good. It constricts them, so they... I believe they can attack, but they can't move, but it's not as good as Imprison. Imprison is really good. So yeah, I felt like we were really behind on levels, which is why I got those golden seeds during that one day. Now I feel slightly better about our levels, but not fantastic. There's poison types everywhere, man. Why are they burned? Is that lava? Also, I don't think you can recruit anything here if it's like the nightmare. So we just have to beat guys up and then move on. Oh my gosh. I can't do jack. So they said the stair. I'm gonna try to run straight for the stairs also. I usually try to clear out floors, but I'm really not feeling this dungeon. I'm just nervous. So we should just keep going. Is that a reviver seed? A stun seed. Actually, I will take that. You're someone I really don't want to see. Why is there a psychic type here? I thought this was supposed to be a poison type dungeon. But I guess it makes sense that there's Drowsy here. I'm gonna keep eating gummies. Skuntank? Well, I mean, actually, no, this is a poison type dungeon, I'm sorry. I don't know, so... Maybe I'm thinking too much. Skuntank. I mean, this is a poison type dungeon, but I just realized we're running into a lot of Team Skull. It's all Team Skull and Drowsy. Cresselia. Yay, this dungeon is themed. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's really bad. Yeah, Cresselia is probably the most dangerous one of the bunch here. But yeah, no, this is not just a poison type themed dungeon. This is... We're refighting past enemies. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I'm actually so dumb. That led nowhere. I don't know, but this floor is full of Cresselias and I don't like it. I want to get out of here. What? Puchiena? That's the townspeople. Are we gonna fight the very people we knew from Treasure Town? This dungeon has a ton of gummies, by the way. And a bunch of stun seeds that I don't really care about. Yeah, these are the townspeople from Treasure Town. Why? Why are we fighting them? It just kind of makes me really nervous to fight them, man. Are we gonna fight the guild? I want to see who this is. Yeah, that's Sandslash from Team Razorwind. I kind of like that the weather's sunny, but there's still this weird fog. A Wonder Gummy? Girl, what is this doing here? IQ rose sharply. Nice. I should be on the lookout for Wonder Gummies. I can't believe a Wonder Gummy popped here. Oh, it's the guild! Oh, we should be really careful because I believe Diglett knows Magnitude. I mean, I think we're immune. We're both immune to ground, I think. So that should be fine. I'm just gonna eat these gummies. I gotta work on Verity's IQ the most. This is so disturbing. Oh, Bidoof isn't gonna be... Bidoof is not even threatening. That's probably the least threatening guy we've encountered the entire time. Okay, I do have an orb in case we get jumped. Oh, it's Sunflora and Torfish. But yeah, if we get jumped by a monster house, I do have an orb to save us, just in case. Because I've gotten so prepared for it. Reality, how did you feel about these monster houses? I have a question for you. Yeah, how did you feel about them? Thankfully, I always come prepared with an orb to help me out, but it's really rough. I'm so nervous, you guys. Warp Seed, that's useless. Are you serious? Why are there two Cresselia? Girl, if you don't get out of my sight. Oh my gosh, it's so scary seeing all these Cresselia, man. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the Kecleon. If you piss off Kecleon and he calls up his cousins on you, it reminds me of that. Oh shoot. Okay, good, because that actually really hurts. Nice. I'm gonna go, okay? Okay. Yeah, Vulpix is absolutely shredding everything in here. Chatot. Girl, what is this floor? Okay, this is actually a horror movie. This is literally a horror movie, you guys. I don't care what anybody says. No, I want to go down here in case there's a Wonder Gummy. Actually, Chata might be problematic because, he might have Fury Attack. Okay, I'm gonna take this Faux Fear Orb. I have a plan. Nope. I'm noping the heck out of there. More Chatot. But yeah, Chatot's Fury Attack is very, very threatening. So I'm not gonna mess around with that. God, we're in the protagonist nightmare right now, and we're fighting all our friends. This is horrifying. Hello, is that a Wonder Gummy? Yes. Eat this. Special attack 1 up by 3. I like that. But yeah, this is just so it's probably one of the creepiest dungeons I've ever done in my time as a mystery dungeon player. Oh, we got to the end. Look, Verity, it's something starting to look gray again over there. Could that be the exit? Let's hurry. What the? Hey, Verity. Can we just slow down for a second and talk about... We need to keep moving. What? Do you know where we're going? Or you just want to be anywhere that isn't here? Verity. That really was your aura, wasn't it? That's what you thought that Medicham saw inside of you. The visualization of your aura is just other Pokemon attacking you? Oh, he's crying. Vulpix, please. That was like a dungeon, but filled with Pokemon that we know. Aura's supposed to be a unique thing that every Pokemon needs to survive. Verity, why does the visual representation of your aura look like that? He's... Just... Please forget that. I'm just not following along with what's happening. What we saw doesn't make any sense. Of course it makes no sense. No, why is Mr. Boogaloo here? You're back. I never intended to leave for very long. Verity, why do you appear to be so distraught? You underwent a visceral experience within the essence of your own aura. That should feel quite cathartic. Now, I'm not one to make rash assumptions, but Verity, is it possible that part of you truly did enjoy your trip through your aura, through your very life source, and a part of you is ashamed of that joy? He liked fighting? Why? Why did you show that to me? It's simple, really. I want to help you. I have a question for you. Try not to overthink it. Answer what immediately comes to your mind. Tell me, what do you want more than anything else? You want to stop bad Pokemon no matter what it... How can you still be this far in denial after everything I've done for you? What? I remember now. Perhaps I should be more direct. Hey, Dream Guide, I thought that you didn't meet Verity until the start of the stream. I certainly understand your drive to stop bad Pokemon, Verity. More and more evildoers, scourges in our world continually appear, and then must be put in their place. But is that really what makes you want? Or is it just a way to exercise your own true desire? Now, true desire is control. Control? Your desire to assert your will, to be able to manipulate each facet of your life to fit your ideals. And in order to claim that control over your own life, you must express your control over the world around you. That feeling of domination, the actions that satisfy that desire. It doesn't end with stopping bad Pokemon. Those that oppose your ideals not only need to leave your world, they need to be properly punished to quench your thirst. You need to become undeniably dominant. That's the true meaning of control. What is it? This is insane. I understand it's a lot to process all at once, but you know I'm right, don't you? You need to accept your need for control is what makes you who you are. You shouldn't be ashamed for that. Attempting to fight your primal desires is a fool's errand. Be true to yourself and your path will become clear. Hey, you! You might be ignoring me, but I know that you can hear my words, so listen up. You're wrong. Verity would never want to hurt all the Pokemon that were in that portal. We saw Pokemon that Verity regrets fighting, innocent town dwellers, and even our friends. Why are you lying to Verity right now? Are you who I think you are? Do you honestly think that you understand Verity better than I do? What? Why? Y'all, this is getting worse and worse by the moment. Literally. This is the town, not even from this game. This is the town from the first game. This isn't even Explorers. This is from Rescue Team. If you want to know who I am, search this place and all shall become clear. I hope to see you again soon. I want to learn who that guide is too. Let's go. We are in some messed up. This is incredibly. Oh, we can't even mess with our items here. Pokemon Square. We can't leave. Welcome to the Kecleon shop. What? My inventory's full. Kecleon wares. We have enough. I mean, we should have enough orbs, but if I can find a Kangaskhan, that would be good. Kangaskhan's down here, right? I don't know how this works, but I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to question it, you guys. Don't think about it too hard or you're going to end up like me. I'm so shaken, you guys. I just... I was really hoping he would have Reviver Seeds, because we only have 2 Reviver Seeds to our name. Okay, should be the Protaginist's house, but it's locked. Hi. Did you see Miss Cresselia coming through town earlier? It seems she was headed toward those cliffs along with her partner? What? I wonder what's happening there. What? Have you heard the rumors about the seer that lives near here? Apparently he stares into the sun. This is dialogue from the first game. That Lucario, even having attained the status of legendary rescuer, Lucario still chooses to interact with us ordinary Pokemon in town. What? What an inspiration for us. And it's really not fair, you know. More than just in my head. Why can't anyone else see that? I think Lucario you met like at the very end of the first game. I think they teased him. Okay, so to the east is where we're supposed to go, but I'm not gonna go there yet. We can't go south. Oh my goodness. My partner broke for a moment there. This is so creepy, you guys. I just don't know how to feel about going around the town of the first game. I'm so glad I played the first game, because if you didn't play Rescue Team, you wouldn't even know what this is. This wouldn't make any sense to you. I mean, you don't have to know, I guess. But I don't know how deep they're going to reference Red and Blue Rescue Team. A Wigglytuff. Oh? Is this your first visit here? Oh, I get it. You started a rescue team too, didn't you? You come to the right place. I sell friend areas to add members to your rescue team. This is insane, you guys. I'll give you a friend area for free. All you need to do is claim this friend area for yourself. I'm talking about the Hill of the Ancients, which is at the top of this beautiful sunset cliffs. Not yet. All set? Let's do it. Should I have done that? Reality, should I reload? I think I should reload. I don't think I meant to do this. Because I think I just missed out on some dialogue. I can't even tell what this is. Oh, it's full of ground types. Actually, we're immune to ground type moves. However, we're still very susceptible to their hard-hitting other moves. Level 36. I don't know where we're at. Sunset Cliffs. I can't tell if this is an optional dungeon or if I messed up or whatever. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna pretend I don't need to heal. Oh, shoot. This is really bad. Please don't use magnitude. No! I absolutely, without question, have to heal now. You guys, I'm literally freaking out, man. I can't tell if we just activated a dungeon or if it's an optional dungeon. I'm hoping this is optional. This is the wrong way. Shoot. Reviver Seed? A heal seed. Girl, Reviver Seeds don't exist in this game. I literally think they just don't exist. I literally can't tell if this place is just here for you to level. That was so dumb. A Steelix. Nice. Luckily, throwing items you're immune to confusion when you throw items. That's a really nice pro tip. It's not the right way. Bye. I'm going straight to the exit. Don't I have non-sleeper? I was about to say, I should be fine. And I absorb ground type moves. Nice. Girl, how long is this dungeon? Oh, this is really bad. Please just a ground type move. Oh my gosh, you guys. Are you serious? We don't need a Chesto Berry. What I need is an exit. That's not a Reviver Seed. Gosh. Yeah, that did nothing. That's bad. What? Get out of here. Girl, I need a way out. Ugh. That's also not what I wanted. Oh, that's really bad. Nice. Girl, I want out of here. Ugh. Captivate really sucks. We're not gonna use that. So silly. Girl, I just need a way out of here, man. It's so silly. Oh, we're getting hungry. Dude, we should be out of here soon enough. No, that's not an exit. Nice. I'm trying to make it to the exit without wasting food. We did it. Did we make it to the top? Rudy, do you see that? Someone else is here. Should we reintroduce ourselves? Yeah. Xatu. Excuse me. We're a little lost right now. We're wondering if you can help us out. You see, we were sent here by some dream guide and... There it is. There's that feeling again. The desire to act. No, this need to act. Is this my aura speaking to me? Is this what it wants me to do? Is this what I should do? But I need to remember what Wolfpix said, that I shouldn't instigate this Pokemon if I don't have to. Right? I don't think the Pokemon can hear me. It's like they're in a trance, just staring at sunset. What should we do? I mean it. I'm doing this because I care about you. Oh, this is a retelling of the original game story. This is when they went up the cliffs to talk to Xatu. I literally forgot about this because I only played through Red and Blue Rescue Team one time. But I'm pretty sure this is what happened. Cresselia went with their companion. What? So then, is the left Cresselia? If that means that left Cresselia is the partner of rescue team, but then that means the one on the right is the protagonist of rescue team? You know I appreciate your concern, Cresselia, but you're wasting your time with this seer. What? That's a shame. Wait, what? What does that mean? Cresselia and the guide, and they just walked through us. What's going on? Hello, I've heard the tale of the seer atop the cliffs facing the sunset. Are you Xatu? Wah! Indeed, I am Xatu. For you to discern my true identity, you are not an ordinary sort. I need your help, Xatu. Is it true that you have the ability to see into the future? All day, I stare at the sun unblinking. It gives me sight for all of— Girl! You're gonna burn your retinas. I'm sure it does, you loon. Wait, so what is this conversation? Because it was trying to make it almost seem like they're stand-ins for the protagonists from Red and Blue Rescue Team, but this is something else. It gives me sight of the past and future, too. Why do you require my assistance? I'm concerned about my partner here. Darkrai. Our dream guide has been Darkrai this whole time. Things are starting to make a lot more sense now. You must know, Xatu. Ms. Cresselia insists that my actions as of late have been more harmful than helpful. She's worried my behavior might include some sinister undertones that I failed to keep in check. However, I failed to realize how my dedication to stopping villainous Pokemon could ever been interpreted in that way? Dedication is one thing, Darkrai, but you've gone past the realm of reason. Just the other day, you tormented jail defenseless Pokemon in the middle of the night on a whim. You've been doing all these sorts of things so often as of late. So, those that break the law must realize the consequences of their actions. The actions of Officer Magnezone are insufficient. The way that you enforce justice is not of a good-hearted Pokemon, Darkrai. Oh my god, he's angry. I knew that he didn't come here with good intentions, Cresselia. Opposed to me to think that you're still the same friend that I once met. I'm not your enemy. It is you that has changed, Darkrai. You need to understand why your actions could have dire consequences. This goes beyond dealing with a few criminals. Xatu, please, if you could just look into the future, you could address these concerns. Very well. Xatu. Oh my gosh, you guys. I have seen it. I see a world of ruin. Ruin? Darkrai's desire is truly a strong force, but that will only grow stronger upon further interaction with the world. And the world in turn will not be prepared to defend against this power. A form of ruin is inevitable. What a farce. Can you believe that dribble spilling out of this fool's mouth, Cresselia? Huh? Cresselia? The what now? That's a seal stone. What are you doing? That's the odd keystone. I didn't want to believe it, but deep down I knew this to be true. You are too far gone, Darkrai. Surely you don't believe that. Hold your tongue. There's no running from fate. Wherever you hide, I will find you. Darkrai the deplorable. I remember that. Not even a hint of resistance. Conceit is a mighty defender. What? My oh my. I know that you're Darkrai. What an astute observation. But then, I know what you're trying to do. You want us to think that everything we saw was just a moment from the past. Do you really think that we're gonna feel bad for you after everything you've done to us? We already know that you control everything inside a nightmare. That memory isn't real. I thought anything we've seen here is real. This is another sick way for you to mess with us. Are you finished? Verity, this isn't just some elaborate joke to me. Tell me, do you honestly think I enjoyed reliving that memory? Not a single moment passed without this agonizing moment weighing on my mind. My one and only friend betrayed me, purely to satiate her righteous ego. A moment in time that will never escape. You're lying, Verity. I showed you this moment just because you needed to see it and learn from it. When Cresselia and I journeyed to the top of these cliffs, I was nothing more than a fool. I could have easily gotten rid of Cresselia had I just attacked her right then and there. I was stopped by my own cowardice. What? Verity, you're a special individual. I may have been too weak to strike her down Cresselia when I had the chance, but you proved to be more than an asset. Do you look at that pompous? This is insane. Consider this, Verity. Didn't you find it strange that Cresselia chose to attack you out of the blue? How do you know that? When you encountered Cresselia, what you felt was not a desire to fight, but something more. This is insane. You may not know it at the time, but I'm certain you experienced the same thing that I felt. I must admit, Verity, I'm quite envious of you. I certainly wish I had your ruthlessness back then. What do you think you're doing? Verity will never be like you, Darkrai. That's where you're wrong? You already recognize that I am Darkrai, the condemned scourge of this world. However, Verity is also Darkrai, which we had a feeling on since the beginning. But which Darkrai is this? This is just... it doesn't make any sense. You have to be lying. You may doubt me if you wish, but I urge you to look at Verity's expression right now. Even they know what to say I say is true. But how is that possible? How could there be two of you? Why did Verity become a Shinx? Why did you give everyone that dream? What about Giratina capturing Cresselia and... Huh? Vulpix? Finally, some alone time for us. Verity, you already knew, didn't you? Verity, I recognize that you harbor some strong feelings towards me. It's true that I am the reason why most of the time I've been experiencing those nightmares, and by extent the reason why you've undergone so much turmoil lately. But you must understand, this is all for your benefit. I know how to unlock the greatest version of yourself. That's what I want for you. To turn him back? Cresselia, when we encounter her, she told me that I'm on a path of evil. And then Medicham inspected my aura and she told me I knew why it was so hot. I didn't know it for sure, but I thought about it a lot, and I began to wonder, maybe I was Darkrai. Someone was messing with all the dreams during the night, but I never saw a Pokemon actually doing that. And then since it was me being shown in the dream, I don't know. Maybe it was doing that during my sleep. Now I know that's not what happened, but the thoughts were there. Soon after that, one memory started to come back to me. But I didn't try to dwell on any of this for too long. Because the idea made you uncomfortable, correct? Darkrai was an idea that you wanted to not become. What you said about when we encountered Cresselia. I felt an intense set of emotions, a strange, seemingly magnetic pull. I just wanted to go away. And I'm feeling it again right now. Our spiritual connection. That's right, our spirits, the essence that provides us with individuality and guides our aura. They are identical. Cresselia's spirit is very similar to ours as well, which is why we also experience this in her presence. For years, Cresselia has used this connection to her advantage in her endless pursuit for me. And likewise, I have used it and continue to continually evade her grasp. That's how you found me, and who I was. But there's one thing I still don't understand. If we both have the same spirit, doesn't it mean we're the same individual? How is that possible? There's only one way that this is possible. The way that your memory suggests. And here I thought you were being comfortable with your true identity. Once in denial, always in denial, it seems. The spirit of Darkrai is not a bad thing, Parody. We must follow the natural flow of our aura like all others, despite what you may think. That is your entitled path to true satisfaction, and your only path. This is insane. To find out that we're the villain. Well, we were the villain that failed the previous time, and now we're looking at the villain who's trying again. Perhaps you need to see yourself from a different perspective. Dark Crater. What happened? I didn't see Darkrai disappear this time. You don't have to pretend you're worried about me, you know? What? I understand if you don't want to deal with me anymore. I'm never going to be the Pokemon you want me to be. I'm just going to keep dragging you into these messes, so if you want, you can turn back and leave me alone. Why would you say that? Darkrai is a real piece of work. We both know that. Messing with other Pokemon is the way that Darkrai does. It's not right. But as much as I don't want it to happen, as much as I may not see it coming, I'll become more and more like Darkrai. My spirit will make sure of it. And you don't want to be around me when that happens, man. Did Darkrai say something to you that I couldn't hear? Look, Verity, I guess the situation feels overwhelming to you, but you said it yourself. Darkrai just wants to mess with you. I mean, he kinda is, but at the same time, he's not what he was before. Verity, listen to me. You can be a lot sometimes, but I've always admired your confidence. It's something I never really had before meeting you. Maybe it's about time you bring that part of you back. Besides, if I wanted to leave, it's not like I can. We're stuck in Darkrai's dream world together. Losing my mind. He's crying. Thank you. Don't break down on me now. Oh my god, no. I hate this dungeon so much, you guys. This is my least favorite dungeon of Mystery Dungeon ever. I hate this thing. This is a very miserable. This is one of the most miserable dungeons of the entire game. This is Dark Crater, and I hate with the patch. No, I need to go in there prepared. You cannot go in there willy-nilly with whatever. That place is miserable. Literally, you do not want to mess around in that dump. This is like one of the hardest dungeons of the entire post-game. It's the hardest dungeon of the post-game main story. It is not some cakewalk. Okay, let's do this. I'm ready. This is the Dark Crater. Yep. This is a very, very miserable dungeon to go through. I literally do not want to be here longer than we have to. I hate this dungeon with a burning passion. Vileplume. It looks like this is not fire themed at least, which was very annoying because there was always either a sandstorm here or lava, or it was just so miserable. Luckily, there's no traps here either. Also, when you had to go through here in the store, you had to go here with Cresselia, and it was very, very miserable. It was very, very miserable dungeon to run through. Scary Face. I don't care about Scary Face. No. What I would really like is Discharge. Discharge would be really nice. There's definitely going to be a boss fight by the end of this dungeon, by the way, and I think I know what it is, and it's going to be very miserable. I might freaking die trying to do it. Shoot. Dead end. So we have to go all the way around. Beedrill is very dangerous because it has Twin Needle. And it should also have Fury Attack, which is really hurts too. I'm so worried, you guys. Vileplume can also be really dangerous because it might have Petal Dance. And Petal Dance, I'm telling you, is a real big bugaboo. Like, that move can easily wipe us. I'm out of Iron Spikes. I didn't think I was gonna run out. This is probably gonna be a 15 floor and a 10 floor dungeon, by the way, so I hope everybody's ready for a pain train. I'm trying to get through this pretty quick, but it is still a really big dungeon. Girl, why is there a Kecleon shop here? Okay, Dark Crater B9F. Oh, we one-shot him. That was very satisfying. Nice. We're getting hungry already. We're only on floor 9. Okay, I'll have an apple. They don't really give you a lot to prepare with coming up. I'm trying hard to get to the end. Reviver Seed! That's like the first Reviver Seed I've seen in a dungeon in like forever. We need that. Let me eat this apple. Yeah, but I knew it. This is gonna be a 15-10 dungeon, which is kind of insane. So the original Dark Crater was 15 floors plus the ending. This is very, very likely to be similar. Shoot. Okay. Stairs. This should be the final floor before the checkpoint, which means I'm doing pretty well for myself. Level 38. Shoot. That was not what I meant to push. Nice. I'm sorry I've been really quiet, you guys. There hasn't been really much for me to talk about. I just have been losing my mind about the story. Like, how many twists and turns there have been. Granted, this one twist I saw coming from a mile away literally when I first started this playthrough. But now that we're actually here at this point of the story, it's just different. It's very... Just... Man. Okay, this should be the checkpoint. Oh my gosh, it took us forever, but we're here. This should take us straight to the, Go on. We're getting close to the bottom now. Let's keep it up. Breloom, are you sure about this? Yeah, I heard them say that they were taking Verity and Vulpix to the bluff. This has got to be the spot. But, do you really want to take on the famous Team Charm? That's just silly. You know, I'm not much of a fighter, Breloom. I don't think I can help you here. Oh, right. That's a good point. Okay, new plan. Just sit back and watch the magic. What? Metachat, we look exhausted. Why don't you get some rest for a bit? Don't worry about me. If anything, you should be worrying about Gardevoir. What happens if she falls asleep before Grovyle is ready to leave? You're taking a sweet time in there. We don't know where he is. That won't happen. This certainly isn't my first restless night. I need to continue to focus on conserving my energy. This means we'll have to hold off any intruders on our own. I don't think that'll be a problem. It's the middle of the night and we're at the edge of town, and we were being pretty sneaky. Were we really, though? Sneaky enough? Besides, there's only one way into this place, and who could be crazy enough to come charging down those stairs? Oh. Spore! Spore! That's really bad. Vulpix really is here. And Verity too. That's really bad. That's Grovyle's way out. Oh my. I'm gonna try to wake up Vulpix here. You two wake up Verity. I don't know how much time we have, but I'm not trying to be here when the rest of them wake up. Okay. Yo, Vulpix, rise and shine. We're busting you out of here. Hello? Oh, I don't think this is gonna work. Come over here for a moment. What's up? Do you notice Verity's expression right now? I guess I'd say that Verity's stuck inside a very intense dream right now. It's gonna take a lot more than loud noises to wake them up. I used to do some dream therapy on the side, though I never thought it would come in handy here. That's insane. I think Spiritomb might talk about that in the original rescue team. I don't know. Well, I have a good guess. When a dream is bad as this one appears, you usually need to go inside the dream and see what's causing trouble. But I don't feel very comfortable going into this dream. I have a bad feeling about this. Breloom's gonna go in? What? You can't be serious. This is very dangerous. Breloom's gonna bust in too? Okay, I'll get ready to use Dream Eater. Okay, everybody in this game can use Dream Eater. But I can't stay around here when Team Charm wakes up. I won't be there to let you out of the dream once you're done. We need to fix Vulpix's dream too. And if I can handle all of this, I'll think of something. I always do, don't I, Spinda? This is insane. Well, I guess this is what you want me to do. This is actually insane, man. This is absolutely just madness. Once we get to floor 8, I'm going to switch my equipment because I know what's waiting for us at the end. And it is not going to be a pretty time, you guys. We are in for a very bad time. I'm just telling you right now, I know how this is going to go, and it's not going to be pretty. This was such a creepy final dungeon. And now we're doing it just as a run through. I'm gonna be very paranoid, you guys, I'm sorry. Nope, 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 get me out of here. I'm just running straight to the exit. Okay, he hit level 38. We did it. I knew it. That's why I wanted to equip the item early. I thought that the second half was going to be shorter this time. Dark Crater Pit. We made it. What's that up ahead? Cresselia. It's the other us! What's going on? Why are we looking at ourselves? And Darkrai and Cresselia are here too. Is this another one of those visions? We're looking at ourselves. We did it. This is the end for you, Darkrai. Don't you remember? I said you cannot catch me. So this is when he thought he made his getaway. Back in the beginning of the end of the first game. Wow, this dimensional hole may take me to the future or the past. Even I don't know where it will lead me, but I've only failed this time. I'll simply plunge the world in darkness another time. You're not getting away. Too bad for you. I can slip through time in just one step. You cannot catch me. Goodbye to you. Wow. So yeah, this is literally how the first game ended. But yeah, he intercepted. Your Palkia. You pay a grave price for expanding the distortion of space, Darkrai. This is a strike for justice. Take this. There is no escape, and that's what we heard in the very beginning of the game, was there is no escape. The dimensional hole completely shattered, with Darkrai still inside of it. I heard Darkrai scream. Did Darkrai disappear forever? No, that has not happened. He has suffered grievous damage and has been banished to some unknown place, but wherever he may be, he lives. If he recovers from injury, won't Darkrai go back to his wicked ways? That remains to be seen, but because when Darkrai entered the dimensional hole, he began to time travel. At that precise moment, he was struck with Palkia's attack. Remember what Darkrai said about Verity's arrival from the future? Darkrai attacked during time travel, so Verity got hit with amnesia. So just like Verity, it's very likely that Darkrai lost his memory as well. Yes, Darkrai likely never recovers his memory, and he will wander lost through the world. We are done with him. He will likely not expand the distortion of space again. I'll return to Spatial Rift. Yep, this is exactly how the second game ended. I mean, not the second game. The first timeline ended. Yep. Let's go home. Back to Treasure Town. What was all of that? That's what previously happened. But that last vision we saw seemed like it was from the past. We didn't do any of that. Is this supposed to be a vision of the future then? Or maybe this is something fake. It's not fake. How do you know that? Do you remember what I mentioned when that distorted memory has started to come back to me? This is that same memory. In that perspective I always saw the memory from, up until that dimensional hole shattered, was Darkrai's. I tried to tell you earlier. Darkrai already explained this to me. When I woke up on that beach and turned into a Shinx, I carried the spirit of Darkrai with me. The same spirit that wanted to plunge the world into darkness, an endless nightmare. This is insane, man. And going through that dimensional hole must be how it happened. That's how I lost my memory. It all makes sense now. No, it doesn't. If you're really the same Darkrai we just saw here, then based on what Cresselia and Palkia said, you're saying that you came from some alternate dimension? A separate timeline and didn't even know it? You realize how crazy that sounds, right? And not only that, if you really are Darkrai, and this moment we just saw came from your memory, why are we able to see everything after the dimensional hole shattered? And why do you look like that same Shinx up there instead of looking like Darkrai? There really are two separate Shinx named Verity. hate that. I finally found you. Grovyle. This is quite the interesting dream you've conjured, Verity. Hey, it's that Pokemon who knocked me out. Don't take it personally, something simply needs to be done for the greater good. What are you? Wait, you're not just a vision. You responded to me, you're actually real. That I am, on the contrary. I recognize that Verity here is not the Verity that I know. The Verity that you know. Do you mean... I know who you really are, and exactly what you're plotting. As dangerous as it may have been to enter your dream, my desire to prevent this endless nightmare knows no bounds. This is the end for you. No, I don't want to fight. Quick tip. You can stop the automatic use of Reviver Seeds by disabling the Item Master IQ skill. Why did they give us that tip now? Are we meant to lose? I'm gonna do that right now. There's no way they wouldn't have put that in without telling us that we're gonna lose. There's no way they would put that on us if they didn't tell us we were gonna lose. You guys, I'm very nervous. I'm gonna use a Stun Seed. And I'm gonna have you in prison. And I'm gonna paralyze the ever-loving life out of you. Or maybe lower your defense. Yeah. Yeah, he's like a sitting duck. Nice. No. Go after foes. Nice. No. Okay. There might have been special dialogue if we actually won that, but we actually were really close to winning that. There's one thing that you will learn about me. It takes much more than that for me to surrender. So we were sort of meant to lose that. Already learned that. You're a stubborn one, alright. That's why your journey must end now. Well now, Vulpix, did you think you were going to accomplish by trying that? I'm about to rid you of Pokemon that wishes for your demise, and I'm trying to help you. We don't need your help, Darkrai. What? What did you just say? You are Darkrai. Then that means... Yes. It seems you missed the memo. Indeed, I am Darkrai, and Verity is also Darkrai. There's two of them. What? Isn't that right, Verity? Why do you keep lying to Verity? No, it's not a lie. Verity doesn't have your spirit or whatever. That's impossible. Verity is a Shinx, and that one is named Verity, not Darkrai. I will admit that initially seemed strange to me as well, but after viewing Verity's earliest memory, there's a simple explanation for that. Verity, when that dimensional hole shattered, it didn't immediately vanish into thin air. As small as the hole remains may have been, they still linger for a period of time. At this time, though, your body and mind had already become unrecognizable, your spirit partially remained in that world. Spirits, but it was the last part of us that fully traveled through dimensional holes after all. Without being able to cling into... And during the moment of limbo, your spirit assumed the identity of this Verity. That memory's conclusion, therefore, is the moment your spirit entered the same dimensional state as your mind and body. In this shadow state, you need to be rebuilt, even for it to occur in another world. And your spirit rebuilt you as Verity. How ironic. Your spirit contains the essence of Darkrai, but assumed the appearance of a Pokemon that opposed you. It's no wonder that you're so confused how to act. It's just unbelievable. Whether you believe it or not, it's the truth. In Verity, the message in those nightmares. About time potentially being disrupted. That is also true, but I have a solution to this issue. I will let you exit your dream, and you will no longer serve as your dream guide. And you will meet me atop Temporal Tower. By then, I hope you will have finally accepted your unsettled purpose, Verity. Grovyle, help us, man. We have so much catching up to do. We didn't move to a new location this time. Did Darkrai really leave the dream world? But we're still here. What do we do now? I guess we find a way to exit this place and go to Temporal Tower. What? You're gonna listen to what Darkrai said? Well, if time really isn't a danger of disruption, whatever that means. I'm sorry, Verity, but it seems like a really bad idea. Why would Darkrai ever tell us the truth? Besides, we don't even know where Temporal Tower is. Grovyle does. I do. Huh? You do? Wait, didn't you just say that you would never stop trying to fight us? Why should we even believe you? You really are Vulpix, aren't you? What? How do you know my name? Don't worry about that. Well, I don't fully understand what's happening right now. I'm very aware of the possible effects of a disruption in time. And because of that, Darkrai's message worries me. I know of a way to exit this dream world, and I believe that I also know the location of Temporal Tower. I'm willing to form an alliance with you too if you wish to accompany me. Explain what I know along the way. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have so much catch-up to do. Oh my gosh, I switched my screens. Why do you want us to follow you? I thought you wanted to put an end to me. Things have changed. Traversing alone through a dream world like this isn't easy, and I prefer to avoid repeating the journey without aid. Besides, I've worked with worse. Dusknoir. I guess we really don't have another option. But if we're traveling with you, you need to tell us your name. Grovyle. Oh my gosh, you guys. You guys. Chapter 15, The Future of the Past. Girl, what? How does that even make any sense? Where are we? Hey, Grovyle. Yes? So basically what you told us was this dream world's the same as the world you came from, the one from that memory, but in the future? That's mostly correct. I've noticed some differences in this dream world, but it's far too similar to the place to ignore. In my time, the Dusk Forst was caused by the planet's paralysis. As the flow of time stopped, so did the forces that kept the planet functioning as intended. Among those being the presence of daylight. So that's why you're worried about Darkrai. Doesn't explain everything. The planet's paralysis was prevented by traveling to the past or preventing the Temporal Tower's destruction. But in that case, the tower's destruction was caused by the absence of time gears, which seem to not exist here. I was never aware of a Darkrai back then. The fact that they know Temporal Tower is very curious. Yeah, and I think I know who he's gonna call up to destroy it. This place is supposed to be my sanctuary. I wonder, did I hope to see your planet become paralyzed? You most likely did. Verity, listen to me. You're not Darkrai. That bothers you, doesn't it? Yeah, that sure bothers me! Where are we going right now? Right into a plateau in deep Dusk Forst. When I entered your dream, that's where I appeared. There I can call out the Gardevoir who's able to remove us from the dream world. If you can't end up in this dream on your own, that's our only way out. You were really working with Team Charm then? That's right. We all believed you must have been one of Darkrai's illusions. It was true in a way, but this situation is certainly different from what I expected. We should continue on now. You guys! We're here, Dusk Forst. I'm so happy to be here. We have a long journey ahead of us, so make sure you're prepared. We're finally here. I will... What the heck happened to my items? We almost won that boss fight, by the way. I kind of impressed. We almost won. Do I care about my inventory right now? I think we're okay. We have 3 Reviver Seeds to our name. I just know we're gonna encounter an obnoxious amount of grass types, and I'm gonna be so angry. Okay. Let me as soon as you're ready. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take a chance to BRB. BRB. Okay, let's go. And now Grovyle joins us. Yo, so we finally prepared. Let's go then. Are we gonna be followed? Last time we were followed by Sableye. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Hurry. What? Why are there Sableye here still? There shouldn't be. What? We don't even have Celebi with us this time. Ghost types. Grovyle's level 50. Oh, I just realized I don't think I have the X-ray lens equipped this time. There we go. That's rude. That's also rude. I hate ghost types, man. Nice. This is so silly. That's really bad. Level 39. They're really tough. I hate ghost types so much, man. This is awful. Like, all ghost types, they can just waltz over the walls. I'm getting the heck out of here. Heal Seed, Heal Seed. Yeah, the items in here kind of suck. No. I got out of here. I'm gonna heal. I have to. Girl, we need so much XP to level up, man. I'm glad I used the golden seeds because, yeah, they're level 39. That's really bad. I'm not a special attacker, you buffoon. Nice. Girl, I hate ghost types so much. It's really bad. No! There. Yeah, ghost types are really, really problematic for us. Ah, this is insane, man. Get out of here. Oh man, ghost types are so annoying. Nice. And then up there, more annoying ghost types. Nice. Get out of my way. Can't even do anything in peace with these ghost types running around. I need out of this dungeon immediately. Like, I hate ghost types. The fact that they can just attack you through the walls, it's just so annoying. Get out of my way. That's another thing. If we see another monster house, I need to be prepared. We haven't run into any Sableye yet in this dungeon. Nice. Nice. Okay, it should be the final floor before the checkpoint. This is a really long dungeon, man. What? How long is this forest, man? Nice level up, level 39. Don't rest for too long. We need to keep moving. We have to get to the top of the cliff. I don't know how many floors we're gonna have. We've gone quite far in here. Let's go on. I'm very worried. Dusk Forest Heights. Checkpoint. Is this that deep Dusk Forest you were talking about? We aren't there yet. This is simply an open passage between the two halves of Dusk Forest. We should continue to move forward. Something about this area gives me a bad feeling. Spiritomb. We still have to fight him. Grovyle, what happened? Who are you? Our name is Spiritomb. We are the manifestation of a fusion of spirits. 108 of them. Not many, huh? I doubt you can even think straight. We're surrounded. We're so surrounded, man. Dusknoir. Well, Grovyle, it appears that your latest escape has come to a tragic conclusion. Dusknoir, what is he doing here? And why? Don't play the fool with me, Grovyle. You know I cannot allow you to collect those time gears. What? That doesn't make any sense. Why is this here? It sounds like you met this guy before. I certainly have, but Dusknoir is a dangerous foe, but he's no longer a foe of mine. He doesn't act this way anywhere. It's as if there's a different Dusknoir. Hearing a lot of chatter over there. Don't think you're gonna pull off any funny business. We have you surrounded, and that goes for your new little friends as well. Out of my way, bozo! King behavior! Wait, this is king behavior right here. He just punched them. One punch, man. Talk about our savior of the day, Breloom. Man, I knew you two were in big trouble. So we gotta fight out of this? I have no idea what's going on right now, but I do know that means when a group of goons starts surrounding someone, we have to fight for our lives here. And Grovyle's saved too. We're all saved. Blasted. I see you've concealed one final trick up your sleeve, Grovyle, but it makes no difference. We're surrounded. We're extra surrounded, man. Oh my gosh. You still have no escape. Let's save the explanations for later. I really wish I had discharge. We are literally so surrounded. Oh my freaking... Okay, so orbs, I don't think work here. I don't know what I even want to do first. This is insane. We're just surrounded. I'm gonna go... We're gonna do this first. I have a plan. It's a terrible plan, but I have a plan. Okay. Are you weak to sleep? Nice! Good, because we are literally so surrounded right now, and I can't take this, man. Yeah, all of you sleep. Everybody sleep. Everybody gets to sleep. Yes, yes, yes. That is goated. Okay, we have to get rid of Dusknoir immediately. Bruh, how much HP does this guy have? Oh, that Shadow Sneak. Oh, I'm gonna heal. Come on. Okay, there goes Dusknoir. That's like the most threatening one out of the bunch. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna use a heal seed on Grovyle because I can't actually target him right now. We need to get rid of these guys immediately. There goes one of them. There goes another. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. I have to help him somehow. That confusion is a very dangerous status ailment. Can I do this? Can I throw a heal seed at him? Yes! Okay, that gets rid of another one of those annoying guys. Okay, we're gonna focus on this one right here. Thunderfang. Oh my gosh. Well, now I can't help him. Let's get rid of this one immediately. Actually, I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, try to hit me now. I have a Reviver Seed. Ah. Oh. Okay, that was really bad. I'm gonna go this way. And I'm gonna go straight for the Thunderfang. Oh no. Okay, Spiritomb is gone. There's just a Sableye left. We did it. Holy cow, what a mess. I was really hoping we would have Spark or a Room-wide attack at that point, but I guess the only good thing we could have done is, yeah, crowd control. We just crowd controlled the ever-loving life out of those guys. Why did they stop attacking? What's going on? They all disappeared just like that. I get it. All those Pokemon are just part of my dream world. That figures. They're all just another part of This world that my spirit desires, that is, believe that I desire. Just another terrible thing. Are we done here? Oh, hold on. Can we take a second to catch up? I'm totally lost right now. I thought you were kidnapping Verity and Vulpix, not helping them. I don't even know who you are. This is so much catch-up we have to do. Grovyle, this is Breloom. He helped us out on explorations before. But how in the world did you find us in here? It wasn't easy, that's for sure. My guy, you literally must have been fighting for your life. I saw this dude in Team Charm carrying you away from the guild, and I don't know. I just started hearing all rumors about Verity, so I figured I need to do something. I got Spin to tag along, and once we found you, she put me into Verity's dream world, you said. You can tell me that Team Charm simply allowed you to enter this dream world? How hard can it be to guard one way? They got put to sleep. They tried alright, but I was way too slick for that. I took care of those three so that Spin and I could come in for the save. You did what now? Okay, if Gardevoir won't be able to remove us from the dream world, I assume that you came in here with a plan in mind? Spinda could help us escape? Spinda left? You can't be serious! I didn't have time to worry about that. I just saw my friends get kidnapped and knew I had to hurry. Besides, I'm sure we'll find some other way to leave on our own. How hard could it be? I think that you're right, Breloom. Grovyle, you came through Dusk Forst to find us, right? You didn't encounter Dusknoir and Spiritomb. That's correct. I wonder if those Pokemon only appeared once we started travel with you. Maybe the same thing will happen once we reach deep Dusk Forest. Celebi! Please save us, girl. Let's get out of here. We literally have to get out of here. We'll fill you in on the way. There's so much catch-up to do. Do we still have to do... I was about to... Oh my freaking god. We still have to do this dungeon! Oh my god. Our destination's that plateau far ahead of us. Same here. Makes sense that it could be the way out. Man, I still can't believe that someone else was behind those nightmares all along. That's messed up. Do you realize what these Pokemon were saying about you, Verity? Well, I heard that you were feeling down, so you probably did. Oh, that's right. The last time we saw you, we were stuck in the cafe for a while. Feeling better now? Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm gonna get ready before this guy gets too antsy. Okay, well, I wasted a Reviver Seed, unfortunately, but it's because I got too overconfident. Breloom is competent. We have 2 grass types surrounding us. God, imagine if I chose a grass starter. We would be obnoxious. Please, no more ghost types. That's another thing. I don't want any more ghost types. Literally, no more. Do I need anything? I don't think I can bring much else. Wait, where do these Reviver Seeds come from? How long have I had these? I don't know where I got these Reviver Seeds from, but I don't need that. Okay, we'll have 3 Reviver Seeds. I'm gonna save. I think we're good to just keep going. There's not much inventory dusting we have to do. Let's go. Please don't be a bunch of ghost types again. Dark types. Okay, that I can deal with. No more obnoxious flying through the wall nonsense. Ugh. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna be fine. This is way easier than the first half. The first half was awful. All those ghost types running through walls, attacking you, and just, that was so obnoxious. I do think I should level a bit. Breloom's level 45. Oh, they have insomnia. That's really bad. Oh my gosh. I need to fix my party member's AI. I don't know how many floors this is gonna be. I think this is 10 floors, probably. I'm also really hoping that it's not a boss coming up. But we will be able to handle another boss fight, I think. Absol. Oh, we didn't use pressure. That's weird. Maybe because I one-shot him. Ooh, the forest scenery changed. I mean, this place used to be so annoying because there were like Hippowdon here. Bullet Seed, that's a very good TM. Not that anyone in my party can use it, but whatever. Nice. Oh, I chose the really bad move. One-shot him. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna hit level 39 as well pretty soon here. Y'all, I cannot believe it took me this long to find the exit. Special band, I don't care about that. Oh my, I gotta go. Why isn't his pressure triggering? It's weird. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know, I'm just moving on. Nice. I kind of like there's no traps, we're free to explore. But I don't know, traps added a challenge. Or was it a really fun challenge? I don't know, I don't think it was that fun actually. Moving on. This should be the final floor. Oh shoot. I knew it! I knew it! They never ever will let us get off scot-free. Okay. All swipe is useless for us. This is a really good leveling opportunity, by the way. I want to see what the item over here is. This is the last new item of the room. Girl! Red gummy. Nice. I'm surprised we haven't leveled from this. Like, we've fought literally all of them. Ow! Dang, we finally leveled. Level 40. I'm gonna heal. One moment. I do want to fight them all, because it gives me XP. God, y'all are hurt. No, why did you dig? Okay, let's get the heck out of here. We did it. This is it. We finally arrived. Another monster house, man. How many times have we run into a swarm like that? Oh, my dear Grovyle, you haven't changed in the slightest, have you? But then again, wait a minute. You didn't tell me that you were bringing friends. Grovyle, you know this guy? Not a guy. This was one heck of a guy severity. Guy? Do I sound like a guy to you? It's her, but not really her. Not the one we knew anyway. It's me, the one and only Celebi. As I expected. In my time, Celebi is a close companion of mine. Oh, she's blushies, my dear Grovyle. That was quite surprising. I mean, all of your friends here with you. Even I didn't see that one coming. Well, that's great. You trust these Pokemon, and so do I. Is this really how you used to act? What? Celebi, we're looking for a way to leave this dream world. Do you know how to do that? Dream world? Oh, this dark, dreary place is no dream. Regardless, I understand that you wish to leave, but there's one major complication. Normally, I could just use the passage of time and send a Forme back to the past, but Primal Dialga has been high alert lately. Right now is a bad time to attempt an escape. Great. She's talking about Dialga too. So much for her helping us. Oh, out of his way, world. It's like Grovyle put his sassy pants on today. Now, as I was saying, even though using the passage of time is quite out of the question for now, I recently found something else that might just help you all in the meantime. Throw away an item. Are you kidding me? An Insomnoscope? Are you serious? We're gonna use a simple... I'm gonna get rid of a max elixir. I don't even care. We have to throw something away. An Insomnoscope. We're gonna get out of this dream with an Insomnoscope. Yep, 4 Insomnoscopes. This is so ridiculous. I thought that you would like those. Once I'm able to help you return to the past, these should help you quickly collect all of the missing time gears. What? Breloom, what's an Insomnoscope? Prevents you from falling asleep. Please wake us up. Get us out of this nightmare. Sadly, I'm gonna have to leave you here with those Insomnoscopes. Dusknoir and Sableye should be on their way here any moment now. I'm gonna stay one step ahead and slip away to somewhere else. You all should do the same. Until next time. She's gone. We need to get the heck out of here. I can't believe she saved us again. I'm ready to leave. Seems awfully convenient. Too convenient. After this, I'm not entirely whom Darkrai as I could did this dream. This could be a trap. I want to leave! Darkrai told Barry to meet up at Temporal Tower, right? And that's hard to do when you're stuck in here, you know? I suppose that is true. Very well then. Let's get the heck out of here. I am all for just vamoosing deuces. Well, let's put on these Insomnoscopes. 3, 2, 1. You guys, we finally got out. Yes, I want to save. Oh, I didn't save. Chapter 16, Shaymin. But why? Why? Why Shaymin? Why now? Shaymin had nothing to do with the original story. Where's Team Charm? Wow, that really worked. Somehow it did. You're up too. But where's Team Charm? I thought you said that you took care of them. Do you mean to tell me that they were still here when you entered the dream? Where am I? Hey, we went through a lot. But where's Team Charm? Wait, why are we here? Why are we at Torpedo Bluff? There's still some things that we have to discuss. We do plan to meet Darkrai at Temporal Tower. It would be best served for us to form a plan tonight. You can stay here too. Yay, Breloom! You guys, you guys, you guys, you guys. So ultimately, Darkrai claims that there is this temporal crisis unfolding, even though there's currently no signs of it. However, given Darkrai's behavior and the nature of their knowledge of Temporal Tower, I believe they intend to cause the crisis rather than react to it. Because of this, Darkrai's invitation to meet at Temporal Tower is almost certainly rooted in bad intentions. But we need to go there regardless. What I don't understand is, why does Darkrai feel the need to involve you in this? I don't know. But the mention of Darkrai's possibly setting a trap made me think something. Vulpix. Darkrai already knows that we encountered Cresselia, and our Darkrai obviously wanted her out of the picture in order to start messing with everyone's dreams. But Darkrai didn't show up to take Cresselia away. Giratina did. Yeah! That's right! We never did figure out why that happened. But if Darkrai knew this whole thing all along, maybe that could be the trap that Grovyle was talking about. Well, if Giratina's in the picture, I might just know a little about that. What? Mawile from the survey team has been looking to Giratina for a decent bit. None of us in town have seen the thing, but Mawile's pretty convinced that it's a big threat. This isn't gonna go around and drag someone into a whole nother dimension. That's what happened to Cresselia. That's my guess too. Mawile knows a lot of research stuff, so I trust her. But that's why the survey team has been looking for Shaymin for a while now. Supposedly Shaymin is able to escape Giratina's little dimension on its own. Mawile thought it might be handy one day. That's insane! That's the Shaymin Sky Warrior movie reference. The problem is nobody knows where to find Shaymin. I cannot believe that Darkrai's planned all this well in advance. In the dream, Darkrai was simply far too calm and confident in conditions that chaotic. I guess that makes sense that Darkrai feel comfortable in a world that exhibits so much control. The Giratina. We need to think more clearly about maybe before making any concrete plans. You want to go right back to sleep? I'm so nervous, you guys, about what we're gonna wake up to tomorrow. You guys. What is our protagonist doing? Is this the same speech that we had after Grovyle and everything? And that's another thing to worry about. I don't want to listen to my aura. I don't want to act like Darkrai. I know that now. I thought that I was on my way. I was repressing those urges, but it's so hard. In Dusk Forst, I thought Forst was over after Darkrai left. But then Grovyle got trapped and told myself that I was just standing up for my friend, but it's not true. Grovyle isn't my friend. I couldn't care less about him. Didn't care about anybody, not even Vulpix. Everyone's just a tool. Just a tool. And I'm not a bad Pokemon, I'll admit it, okay? Oh wait, I am a bad Pokemon. He's just literally fighting. Look at that Verity getting no mad and no reason. He's just fighting with himself right now. What a freak, always channeling that primal desire to control others through fear. But I just can't handle losing control. Pathetic. I don't know why I hate Darkrai so much. I'm just not just Darkrai, I'm Darkrai but worse. All that I do is hurt other Pokemon. At least Darkrai's honest with themselves. And to think, I thought I was done for good when we started going through deep Dusk Forest. Dang, he's such a mess. I just need someone to blame. No, I can never be destined to be a piece of trash Pokemon. That's not me. He's just arguing with himself so much. At least I'm not so far gone that I think that my spirit is a good thing. Maybe that's because I'm supposed to be Verity. Apparently I can't do that right either. Breloom, save us, King. This is so sad. Nothing much. You walking out of there and woke me up. Light sleeper, apparently. Hanging in there? Yeah. I was just wondering, because nobody stares at the ocean alone like that. Something's on their mind. Verity, I wasn't there when you figured out that you were kind of Darkrai, kind of not, and all that. But I'm sure that it sucked. I could tell that you were acting different when I found you. And man, I don't want to say that I've been there because I don't know what you're thinking about, but it sucks to feel like a loser. Wait, I just realized that they made art of this, by the way, of Darkrai and Breloom on top of Sharpedo Bluff. Is this what it's supposed to represent? I hope that's not what's going on with you, Verity. And the funny thing is, well, I guess it's not funny, but you're the one who helped me stop feeling like a loser. You know that? When you pulled me out of the cafe and that one time, I mean, it's like when I woke up. This is exactly what you did, but how you worded it. You said you're better than this. I didn't even believe that myself. So when I figured you and Vulpix were in trouble, I mean, I had to do something, right? It's time to stop being a loser and start helping Pokemon I care about for once in a while, you know? I didn't know how to do it, I just had to. I know I stumbled around a bit and I'm kind of way over my head right now, but I don't regret it. He's such a king, man. Hey, Space Cadet, are you even listening to me? I can't talk about my life story much longer. Someone messaged me. I'm listening. What do you think about me when we first met? I don't know. Like I said, you were pretty quiet at first, but I could tell that you were confident. You had a presence. You could say that, alright. Are you worried about how you come off to others? I just want to be a good Pokemon. But a lot of the time I'm not. I know I'm not. I knew before, and now it's really obvious. I wouldn't say that. Sometimes you're a little hot-headed, but there's a good side to that too, you know? If you care about something, you really care about it. Not everyone's like that. The thing is, you only get one first impression. For me, it was fine. Like, say you can rub someone the wrong way. That's not totally bad, though. That's just how it works. Just Darkrai's dreams are making things easier. I'm not about others, though. It's about what I know about myself. Darkrai's the most heinous Pokemon I've ever met, and that's who I am. I'm only become more and more like Darkrai. Nah, you won't. How do you know that? I mean, you're definitely not the same as Darkrai. You're not messing with dudes' heads when they're sleeping, for one. I don't think you're interested in causing the end of the world either. I could be wrong on that one, though. Like, you're Darkrai, but you're not really Darkrai like that. You've had different experiences. I remember you filling in me on how Darkrai wants you to listen to your aura, blah 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 blah, and you clearly don't want to do that. Do you think that makes you different? Big braining, yeah. We all have different things that we tend to do. What our aura is telling us to do, and it's not a bad thing to listen to it sometimes. Comfort is comfort. Can't go without it forever, or you go crazy. I've only probably do it a little too much over the years, but if you want to change, well, it isn't too easy, but you can. That's what I think anyway. That'd be a lot more boring if it wasn't true. It took me a while to figure that out. Man, this cutscene's long, Verity. Now I'm the one that wants to keep staring at the ocean. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Alright. That was a really long cutscene. Oh my gosh, we're still going. Because of that, Temporal Tower is within the Hidden Land, which in itself is only accessible under specific conditions. Vulpix, by chance, do you have possession of a relic fragment? Yep, we have that. I guess it shouldn't be surprised. That's the one. Vulpix, you must hold on to your relic fragment. That'll be the key for us reaching Temporal Tower. Really? Yes, really. In my time, your relic fragment was used to activate an identical pattern found at the end of Brine Cave. Wigglytuff's guild should know how to reach this location, so it would be wise for you to use the guild support if we can. That's a Wigglytuff most likely has not yet realized the nature of Darkrai's plan, and certainly not your relic fragment. Therefore, I need to introduce myself to Wigglytuff and explain this, albeit in a discreet way. I'm not sure if Wigglytuff or anyone from the guild witnessed what Team Charm and I did to you, so I'll instead meet Wigglytuff when he eventually decides to speak with a Pokemon called Lapras. What happened to Team Charm anyway? Nobody knows, apparently. I hope Team AWD didn't take them. I may return in order to leave a message for this group. If so, I will leave that message here in Sharpedo Bluff. You want us to stay here? I can't do that. What if Team Charm comes back? They probably want to get back at me for, you know, knocking them up. Knocking them out real good. They need to find someplace that isn't in town to stay at. That sounds like a personal problem. Well. I can't believe it. Mr. Stoic Guy decided to crack a joke. No, I didn't. We can help you find a place, Breloom. That could be great. I'll be taking my leave then. Good luck. What about Shaymin? Oh my gosh, you guys, this cutscene's still going! Wait, we should be good to go. Where should we start looking? One thing I was thinking about. I might have an idea where we can find Shaymin. You do? I think that we need to go back to Horn Valley. Empress told the cafe that they already surveyed that spot. They didn't survey it enough. It seemed like they gave up a little early, huh? Well, it seems like you're onto something. We should probably go there as soon as you can. I wish you could help, but honestly, I probably shouldn't travel that far before I figure out somewhere to stay. I'll find something, though, and I'll get a hold of you somehow. You should come with me. Weavile. You sure like popping out of nowhere, don't you? If your friend here needs a place to stay, I'm willing to guide him through the forest. With Team AWD? Do I really want him hanging out with these jerkwads? This is so sudden. Word spreads quickly around town, as you should know. I knew that they would do something to you, and I wanted to help. But why? If you're working with Darkrai, why? I hope you do realize there aren't many town dwellers I would do this for. So, should I be trusting her or what? You can trust Weavile. She's helped us before and even had plenty of chances to turn on us. She just acts like that. I kind of like her. I always did kind of like her. Watch your tongue. Follow me, new guy. Wait. Weavile, I was just wondering. Get to the point. Right. Weavile, before we met you, we were told you interacted with Darkrai before back then. I could look... Oh my gosh. You guys, I need to figure B. I'm sorry. This is a long cut. But back then, I could look past it since it seemed like you really wanted to help us, but is that true? Have you met Darkrai? I don't even know who that is. Who told you that? Team Charm. Of course! Wait! So Team Charm lied to us? Who else would it be? I have no reason to work with you if you still believe them. The way that you respected us? I really thought you were different from the other town dwellers. Maybe you still could be. You don't even realize that I've already helped you too, more than once. What's your deal? It's a long story. So about your place to stay. Don't sweat that. Worst comes to worst, I can probably end up in Waterfall Cave for a few days. I'll really not be there, but it's definitely secluded enough. Forget about this worrying back and forth. I assume I'm just chilling there. Next time I see you, better tell me about Shaymin. We will. Shaymin, you have to save us. Are you sure we should go to Horn Valley before we return to the guild? We already snuck out of the guild and missed the morning address. If we come back, do you really think Chana would let us do this? Okay, you have a point. Let's go. Oh my gosh, it just keeps going! Okay, we made it. I remember how long it took us to make it here the last time. It'll be worth it. Now we can finally find out what lies beyond that opening. Wait, why didn't we go this way? Path is so dark, we've been through it so long. Are we going to the right? What's that up ahead? Oh my gosh, it's the jungle from Team Charm's episode. We'll see. This is the jungle. I'm gonna store these insomnia scopes. It got me messed up. Okay, I'm gonna save and we're gonna keep going. We're ready. What is this dump? Road to Shaymin Village. I can't believe they just ignored it, or maybe the path cleared out. Flying types. This is gonna be a joke. I really like this music. But yeah, this is the same tiles as the Hidden Land. That's really bad. Vulpix, you can have this. That's bad. Yeah, like, this dungeon's way easier than the past few. The past few were really difficult, but this is a joke. Oh my gosh, you move fast! Get out of here! So scary. Feels like there should be a monster house up here. Is that a Kecleon shop? I kind of want to go there in case there's an item I really want. Oh my god, this is gonna be so annoying. Get out of here. Hello? No, just gummies. You're boring. Why is the road to Shaymin Village dark? I guess it's supposed to be simulating tree shade. Togekiss. You know, my favorite nickname to give Togekiss when I have one in my playthroughs is Bless. It's a really beautiful name, I think, for Togekiss. Nice. Yeah, we're just shredding through these guys. Literally just shredding. Shoom. Are you serious? Level up. Honestly, I feel like leveling up is kind of pointless now. We get such little stat growth from leveling up anymore. We get more from Wonder Gummies now. I'm so dumb. Another big apple. Ooh, gummy for me. I will eat that. Yeah, I don't know how long this dungeon is. I mean, it's a really easy dungeon, but like, it's still gonna take us a while to get through it. I miss this pattern, such a pretty pattern to look at. Is that a reviver seed, my good man? Yes! I will... What can I do? I really want that reviver seed because we just don't have any. I'll eat this apple. Do not piss off Kecleon. I don't care who you are. Do not piss off Kecleon. The enemies here give a ton of XP, man. I'm really hoping we learn Discharge. Discharge would be really good to have later. That's all I really care about, and then I don't really care about our stats that much past that. It's really bad. That's also really bad. huge apple, that's funny. I didn't realize how much apples we were gonna get here. Are you serious? Get out of here. Ow! I'm gonna have to heal. Can't afford messing around now. No, don't give up. Eat. I can only imagine what it looks like if you fail. I probably imagine it'll put you back at the entrance. Yeah, trying to peck me. Get out of here. I'll take that. Girl, where's the end? The end is nowhere near in sight. Are you serious? Nice level up. Garage, no. Yeah. There's some really funny strats you could do with the garage, but I'm not gonna do them. Nice. "17 floors, man, dang. Oh, is there a boss fight really at the end? Ugh. There's probably a monster house or something. See, if I had discharge, this would be a joke. But I don't know when I'm gonna learn that. I think it's level 45. Far Road. Yeah, luckily the Pokemon here are literally a joke. Whee! Da, da, da. Oh, good, good, good. Very good. I got overconfident in myself for a moment there. Moving on. Girl, where are the stairs? Oh, there they are. Bar Road. What a chaotic move. Kecleon! I'm here for your Reviver Seed. XI Seed? No, we don't really need that at the moment. No. I'm gonna take this and swap it out for a max elixir. Why are you so fast? Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm just trying to level, man. I miss my Wonder Gummies. We have a lot of stat, but unfortunately it's not enough to really deal enough damage. Oh, I should give that to my partner. That's really bad. Okay. We did it, you guys. What's at the end, though? Shaymin Village outskirts. Hey, Verity, do you know that path up ahead? It looks different from the rest of the forest. Could it be? We're finally here. This is Tree Shroud Forest. It's the end of the path. It looks like an opening to somewhere else. Verity, I think that there really is something here. Maybe Shaymin is just a bit further away. Ah, travelers? It's such a pleasure to see new faces, especially those that looks like they've had a long journey. Shaymin, what brings you out here, strangers? Please tell me you're not a boss. We're looking for a Pokemon called Shaymin. Do you know where to find them? You and your partner. I see. Oh, it's nothing. I just got a little distracted, that's all. I don't like this, you guys. Looking for Shaymin, right? I'm looking for it. You're speaking to him right now. We did it. Uh-oh. We need your help. This woman being in danger right now. Only you can help us. Right. Your name is Verity? Why didn't you come over to me for a moment, Verity? So you're saving the world, huh? What kind of idiot do you take me for? Oh my gosh. So he does know us. Hey, why did you attack Verity? You two shouldn't have come here. There's a reason why. One of us is always waiting outside of the village, and it isn't just to welcome strangers. Each of us have been having the same dream night after night about a Shinx that wants to disrupt time. Last night our dream told us something else. This Shinx took down Cresselia. I haven't heard from dear Cresselia in a long time, and now we all know why. Not only was she a close friend of ours, she was always a target of evildoers. I know you're that same Shinx. I'm here to make sure you never enter Shaymin Village. Verity. Shaymin, I don't want to fight you. Oh my god. Oh yeah? Why should I believe you? You don't trick me with anything that you say. I'm about to make you feel sorry that you ever heard Cresselia. Sky form. Let's go. He's fast. Okay, team, you're streaming a long time. This is insane, Scott. That's because of how much the story has diverged. The story has completely gone in a different direction, and I need to know what happens next. Is the type of deal. I'm in shock. Okay, let's first of all make sure you don't do that again. He's fast. Bruh, I can't even get a turn in. No. Oh my gosh, he's a tough cookie. He's really fast. Orbs don't work on you. Can I land a paralysis? Yes. He can't move. He cringed. Perfect. Come on! Yes, stop moving. Oh my gosh, he has the potential to be such a bugaboo if you don't status ailment him. He cringed? We did it. But yeah, he has the potential to be very problematic if you don't stun him. Shaymin, are you done fighting? Please, listen to us. We just want to talk. You'll have to talk to them first. We're surrounded. Okay, this time we can't take on that many. Maybe I can't stop you from destroying a village, but they can delay you for long enough. Once we band together, no Pokemon can overcome us. We're literally surrounded. One of them was horrifying. I need to think of something. We're surrounded. They aren't going away for us. It's about time that I found you two. Chatot? How did he know we were here? And who are you supposed to be? I am Chatot, head of the Intelligence of Wigglytuff's Guild and the Guildmaster's right-hand Pokemon. I asked that you leave our apprentices alone. Do you realize exactly what kind of Pokemon your apprentices are? Well, I don't doubt that these two may have brought you some trouble. They are still valued members of our guild. Chatot, we will leave this place and return back to our guild at once. If that's what you want, of course. We'll hold you to that, Chatot of Wigglytuff's Guild. You must never come back to Shaymin Village. Understood. No, we can't. I can't believe that worked. Chatot, you saved us. Yes, I did. When you two weren't inside the guild during today's morning address and the Guildmaster noticed, I thought it was... Yes, that's what I thought it would happen to me. Oh, but I'm not mad. Nope, I'm not mad at all. There will be no punishment for you to sneaking out of the guild last night. But you need to come back to the guild with me. And you need to tell us everything you know about Cresselia. But what about Shaymin? What was the whole point of that? Shaymin should help us, but now what was the whole point? Oh my god, I've been live for 3 hours. The Rise of Darkrai. I watched that movie. You guys, I'm losing my mind. What was that again? Hey, it sounds like Darkrai has been involved in more than we thought. They used the nightmares, but then they knew about Cresselia getting taken to that different world too. Now they're going to that tower. Their white team spirit went missing too. That's just not right to do. Oh my gosh, I know, right? Darkrai's such a creep. So many Pokemon were getting messed with, and all for no reason. Even Team Charm got tricked by Darkrai. Settle down, everyone. Rarity? Vulpix? Why in the world did it take you so long to tell me about any of this? Obviously, if I had the chance to understand precisely what was happening, the guild would have helped you long ago. Instead, you put yourself in serious danger. And to finally get you to be honest with me, I had to put myself at risk too. Chatot? Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that note you read was right, Chatot. Note? What note? This morning, a note was discreetly placed in front of the guild entrance. In this note, it was between the two heading through the dark opening at the end of Horn Valley. Naturally, I was suspicious of this report. It was Breloom who left that, definitely. Because you two shouldn't have known about how to find that opening on your own. And of course, because a non-guild member claimed to know your location so shortly after your disappearance. But in that moment, I was, and not in my calmest. Do you know who wrote that note? While the note had no completed name attached to it, I did recognize a set of initials that even I failed to recognize. LW. Whoever this LW is, we should be grateful for their generosity. Not Grovyle. I don't think that's Grovyle. LW. LW, do you think? Oh, our food has been prepared. Let's eat. I'm trying to think who that could be. LW. Weavile? Something? Who's the L? Oh, and this guy's staying with them. Welcome back, Lady Weavile. You took your time making it here. Did you have a nice day with the town dwellers? Very funny. Where did you two leave Team Charm? Oh, we set them in front of Murky Forest. I remember telling you to put them anywhere that isn't here. We weren't going to waste time finding a perfect spot. We wanted to make it back here before sunset. Team Charm was still asleep when we left them there. They might know that we're the ones that dragged them out, but who cares? We both know that they won't do anything about it. It means they need to come down here. Do you know why we made it this far, Drapion? It's not because we get cocky. It's because it is not us that I'm worried about. Stick to the plan. What plan? Were they actually working with Darkrai? I'm telling you, who do you even believe in, man? I'm so you guys. I know I've been streaming for a long time today. I literally have been so obsessed over this freaking story. I need to know. What a crazy day. It's unfortunate Shaymin isn't willing to help us. But hey, we finally found our lead, didn't we? I haven't thought about it like that. And not only that, the guild's going to help us make it to Darkrai. Even Xatu wants to help. I still can't believe it. So how are we going to save Cresselia? I was just wondering, when we met with Shaymin, I noticed that you didn't want to fight him until he attacked first. I get why you held back, but it was kind of unexpected, you know. Where'd that come from? Well, it didn't feel natural for me to act that way, but I guess that's what I just wanted to do. Does it make sense? Yeah, it does. Well, I guess we should get ready for bed. Good night. Aw. You guys, I'm gonna cry. Xatu. Yeah, do you have just a moment? But doof. Shouldn't you be asleep by now? You have to be ready and alert for tomorrow's morning address. Xatu, this has been keeping him up tonight. I reckon I should tell you about it. Team Spirit might just be in trouble tomorrow. There's a group of Pokemon that met up in the middle of town. I saw them! And well, everyone was having them dreams, of course. It's kind of hard to ignore. The point is tomorrow is when they're planning to do something to them. Oh my god, there's always something, isn't there? But dude, can't you just deal with this on your own? It sounds like you're aware of who these Pokemon are. You should just tell them what we know. Well, I'd love to chat on, but you already told me I'm headed that I'm Apple Woods tomorrow. And well, that's sort of an all-day journey for me. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do both of those before the sun goes down. What do you mean not sure? Well... And all the other apprentices are also busy tomorrow. We're running dangerously low on perfect apples, so we can't be delayed any longer. But if Bidoof doesn't calm down this angry mob, who knows what'll happen to them? I can still try to do both. No. Just focus on speaking with the group of Pokemon tomorrow. The perfect apple retrieval that I assigned you will be handled by Xatu the next morning. Up and at him. We're in danger, you guys. We're in so much danger. Oh my gosh. The village is mobbing against us. That's insane. I'm literally gonna lose my mind. So to summarize, everyone should be aware of their duties today. It's especially important to complete the jobs for the guild after so many of us searching for both Darkrai and Team Spirit. In the wake of Team Spirit's information about what we suggested, the Guildmaster is currently preparing to visit an old friend and hopefully learn more about the hidden land. In addition, I will be leaving the guild for a short period today to run a personal errand. Don't be alarmed though. You may anticipate the guild falling into complete madness in my absence. I will not be gone too long. Sounds great. Now that I got through all those extra points, it's time to get to work. I'm scared. You guys, I'm so nervous. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot. I'm so nervous, you guys. This is it. This is the cutscene that we're waiting for. Here we go. Over here. Bidoof! Oh, Verity and Vulpix. This is mighty unexpected. Well, as it turns out, it really was just a trick. I know it was just those two that told us the story, but by golly, I believe them. They've been through a lot. They really have. I just can't stand by that old plan of ours. Bothering them won't be what fixes the problem. Yes, sirree. Bidoof. Well, at least the village isn't gonna mob us out anymore. Dang. You guys. Okay, I would like a reviver seed, please. Thunder Wave, that's pretty good. But I'm not gonna actually learn it. We have Discharge coming up. Oh, the beds. Spinda? Spinda, are you good? Spinda. Hi, we're back. Spinda, you're not gonna say jack about what just happened? Oh my gosh. Shaymin is not what we expected, man. Okay, what do I want to do? Sounds like we should perform just jobs on the board for now. Oh my gosh, really? Really, 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 really? I'm gonna use more I'm gonna redeem more, what do you call those things? I'm gonna redeem more golden seeds and wonder gummies because we gotta do more. Oh, you guys. You know, maybe I'll end. Maybe I should end. I think it's a good stopping point. Because I'm not going to be able to go to any dungeons here. Horn Valley Road is... Yeah, all I have is Amp Plains to be able to redeem Wonder Mail for. Okay then, you guys. I want to keep going, man. Ugh. It's just going to take me forever to redeem those stupid Wonder Mail codes. Okay, BRB. Dang, look at our boss list. This is an insane boss list. Technically we didn't fight all these guys, but still, we did so much since then. Yeah, I am streaming way too long today. Don't look at me. I'm kind of embarrassed about it, but I really like this game so far, and I just want to keep going. I feel so bad because Soup wanted to Overwatch, I think, and here I am still playing this game. Let me bring my party members with me. Not that it really matters. Alright, let's just go to Amp Plains, because I'm not going to be able to get Wonder Mail for the other stuff. And now we have a cutscene. Dun dun dun. Well, Grovyle, it seems that you were right. Wigglytuff wanted to meet me here tonight. Wigglytuff! Oh, and here he is. Oh, you're a Pokemon that I haven't met before. Are you one of Lapras' friends? Wigglytuff, this is Grovyle. He and I have been discussing important over the past few days. I suspect that it could be the same thing that led you to come here. The next morning. Up and at 'em. Well, at least the village doesn't hate us anymore, right? There was one final point to be discussed this morning. The Master's new information about the Hidden Land. What? Allegedly, in order to enter the Hidden Land, some form of physical proof is required. From what the Guildmaster is required, this proof takes the form of a strange inscription. Well, because when you first joined the guild, the Guildmaster noticed you were carrying a certain rock with you. Do you still happen to possess that rock? Yep. Then can you show it all to us then? Da-da. Wow, that's amazing. This is just like he said. Shout out, we've seen this pattern before. Do you remember when we saw it? Yes, the sea inlet to the northwest inside Brine Cave. But Guildmaster, that place. Yes, I know, that vicious bandit was there. Yep, it Kabutops. I once saw the same pattern deep inside Brine Cave. Yep, this is exactly like the way it went in the main story. A vicious bandit lurks there. We're not about to let that scare us. Aren't we explorers? We need to be brave. Thanks, everyone. Oh, that place is challenging. Everyone should take today to get ready. We'll set up to Brine Cave tomorrow. Hooray. So yeah, I will once again do more grinding. See, chat, I told you one of them was the chosen. Wow, this is all just like Grovyle told us. The Relic Fragment really is a key. We're going to Brine Cave. It sounds like Grovyle talked to Wigglytuff. Tomorrow we should check with Grovyle and Breloom before we leave. Because of that, we may not have time to visit town in the morning. We should make sure that we're prepared for Brine Cave tonight. Let me read the diary entry. A bad feeling. Oh. Oh my gosh. So this is Bidoof talking about the town people protesting. Darkrai is the true culprit. The diary entry ends there, hidden as can be. Nobody yelling outside the guild, that's so funny. I think we were just dreaming. Yeah, she's basically saying, why didn't we talk to her about it? Jada went to Applewoods. Okay, that'll probably be the last time in the game we get to read the diary entries. Wigglytuff. Okay, so I would love for Vulpix to max out their IQ, but I will be dumping all my Wonder Gummies on Verity. Meryl, but now they aren't saying that. I don't know why, but I'm glad for you. Aw. I apologize. Aw. Breloom. I miss Breloom. Hey guys. Yeah, y'all need to go find Shaymin Village. This is insane, man. Okay, I'm gonna go redeem my rewards also. Because I'm just basically skipping a lot of level grinding that we're supposed to be doing. Aw, at least they're friendlier with us. Watch your back. Bidoof. To apologize, I feel like, well, I haven't been the best member it could be for you. Aw. Oh my gosh, hi. You're just so much different than I thought you were. We had our words inspected. Oh my gosh, I thought you were just so angry all the time. The Medicham said that you just want to be close to someone. Aw. So that's what Medicham read from our partner's aura? That's sweet. A note. Grovyle's letter. As you may already know, I managed to meet both Lapras and Wigglytuff. Based on what I told of your guild, should be currently planning a journey to Brine Cave. While Lapras and Wigglytuff are partially aware of my identity, I only told them enough to believe what was necessary. Do not tell them any more about me. I'm beginning to worry about any possible unforeseen effects of my intervention on this world. However, I do believe that Lapras is a trusted source of knowledge. Grovyle. I'm crying. Reviver seeds I'm buying immediately. Literally every Reviver seed under the sun we're bringing with us. Kangaskhan, I'm back. I want to take out the golden seeds and the wonder gummy. You guys, I'm so locked in on this. I think we are gonna end here soonish, probably, because I think it would be a good stopping point before we do even more story, and I've already been streaming for so long today, it really should probably stop, man. Ugh. I don't know, it's just my friends are out. Soup and Deep Hunt, all of them are out. Which is why I've just been doing a lot. Verity gets the golden. Discharge, finally. So yeah, I'm gonna replace... I'm gonna replace Spark. Discharge is very good. We're gonna use the golden seed on Vulpix. Extra sensory, extra sensory would be good. It's a really strong move. Quick attack is very convenient to have. See, imprison is mandatory. But extra sensory would be very... I don't think we need it, actually. I'm gonna forget extra sensory. Extra sensory would be very good, but we don't really need it. And what I'm gonna do is dump a bunch of Wonder Gummies on MC. Like, look how much it takes for him to learn a new IQ skill now. This is ridiculous. Extra Striker. Very good. That's, like, mandatory for what's coming up here. All our stats went up, too. Intimidator, also a very good IQ skill. Do I care much more about the IQ skills coming up? I don't think I really care. I don't really care about the next ones. $118 attack is ridiculous, by the way. Okay, I think we'll do Temporal Tower and the rest of it tomorrow. I really want to keep going, but I have been streaming for a total of probably 8 hours today, and it's probably healthy for me to stop. Oh, you guys, I really want to keep going, but I should stop. I'll be back tomorrow night, probably, to do more of this. Or maybe, I don't know. Brainworms reality, I really want to keep going. But if I keep going, we're going to get locked into story really hardcore. Like, really hardcore. Like, the moment we boot up Brine Cave, it's going to be non-stop from there. And I'm debating if I really can't have the mental capacity for that. I should stop. I should stop.